Welcome back, my friends, to PMP Exam Mindset. It's a pleasure to have you here today on day 21. Now, I know some of you are watching the series, and you can see that it doesn't follow a straight 1 to 35 in terms of the days, and that's because we want everyone to get a little bit of what they need. Some people need people, some need process, some need business. So the business domain is already all up, all 4 days. Now, this is day 21, continuing with task 7 in the process domain, and this is plan and manage quality of products or deliverables. John Ruskin said, quality is never an accident. It is always the result of intelligent effort. And today I want to ask you the question, in your mind's eye, how will you define quality? Do you have a definition for quality? Well, I like to think of quality as this: 4 things. Number 1, quality is fitness for use. Number 2, quality is customer satisfaction. Number 3, quality is also conformance to requirements. And number 4, quality is also Kaizen, change for the better, continuous improvement. So let's go over those again. 4 things: fitness for use, conformance to requirements, customer satisfaction, and Kaizen. In this section in the book PMP Exam Immersion, we focus on planning and managing the quality of products and deliverables. We talk about establishing quality metrics. What are you going to be measuring? We talk about implementing QA, quality assurance processes, and conducting quality control activities to ensure that the project outputs meet the required standards. So quality in the world of Agile is integrated into the development process. It's built in. Agile teams use continuous integration, test-driven development, and regular retrospectives to maintain high quality in incremental deliveries. To kind of get more into the flow of quality, I'll ask you a few quick, easy questions here on the right side of the screen, as I usually do. So over here, here's your first one. True or false? In Agile, quality is only assessed at the end of the project. The answer is false. In Agile, quality is built in and assessed continuously throughout the project lifecycle, not just at the end. Practices like CI, continuous integration, TDD, test-driven development, and frequent reviews ensure that quality issues are identified and addressed early and incrementally. Here's the next one. True or false? Test-driven development is a quality management technique used in Agile. All right, and the answer to this is true. When you think about TDD, it's a common Agile practice where tests are written before the code. What does this do for us? It ensures that the code is built to meet requirements and is testable, significantly contributing to the quality of the product. Number 3, true or false? Agile projects prioritize speed over quality. The answer is false. Agile projects aim for a sustainable pace while maintaining high quality. We do not sacrifice quality for speed. The focus is on delivering potentially shippable increments, PSIs, of working software, which inherently implies a commitment to quality. Sacrificing quality for speed leads to technical debt and long-term problems. Number 4. True or false? Regular retrospectives do not contribute to the quality of Agile deliverables. This could be a trick one. Well, the answer to this is, of course, false when you really think about it. Yes, retros happen at the end of each sprint, but they do contribute to quality in the long run by reflecting on processes and identifying root causes of defects and implementing improvements. The team continuously enhances their ability to produce high quality deliverables and prevent recurring issues. Here's your final question in this set. And true or false, continuous integration in Agile helps maintain quality by integrating and testing work frequently. And the answer is true. CI, continuous integration, is a practice where developers frequently integrate their code changes into a central repository and automated tests are run. This helps detect integration issues and defects early, maintaining a high level of quality throughout the development process. So there you have it, my friends. That is day 21 at a high level. Let's go into your question for today. Here's your question for today. During a quality audit, it is discovered that a testing procedure critical for ensuring product safety has been consistently bypassed by the development team due to perceived time pressures. No defects related to this bypass have been found yet, but the risk is significant. What is the project manager's immediate and most effective action regarding quality management? Is it A, instruct the team to immediately cease all further development on the affected components until the bypass testing procedure is formally executed and verified for all previous work? Or is it B, document the non-compliance as a high priority risk and schedule a meeting with the team to re-emphasize the importance of quality procedures and adherence? Or is it C, initiate a formal change request to modify the quality management plan, proposing a more streamlined testing procedure that can be completed within the team's current time constraints? Or is it D, implement a zero-tolerance policy for quality bypasses, issuing formal warnings to team members found to be non-compliant with established procedures? I'm going to give you some time to think about the answer. All right, so this is not just a quality question. When you dig a little bit deeper, what you find is an ethics concern. This is an ethics concern because quality is our responsibility as project managers. And when you look at the options, you can either ignore it, act like it didn't happen, or you could say, oh, let's put it into a non-compliance risk category and let's schedule a meeting to re-emphasize the importance. You see? Or you could initiate a formal change request to modify the quality management plan. Is that really going to solve the problem? The problem here is people aren't doing what they should. They're cutting corners. It says, has been consistently bypassed by the development team due to perceived time pressures. That's why they're trying to cut corners. So when you think about this, it is unacceptable. You can't keep doing this. And until something is done, nothing changes. And everything that escaped remains out of compliance as well. So your best solution to this, my friends, is to insist that that work be done. Option A. When a critical quality assurance activity, especially one related to safety, is consistently bypassed, the project manager's immediate and most effective action is to halt work on affected components, which is option A, until the procedure is formally executed. This prevents further non-compliant work and prioritizes quality and safety over schedule, mitigating significant potential risk. When you really boil it down, all the other options are either reactive or useless. So, documenting non-compliance, what does that do? How does that solve the problem of work that has gone unchecked? You see, it's only looking forward to, oh, let's document this as a risk. Let's schedule a meeting. But it doesn't talk about correcting the problem, even though no defects have been found. But what if they are in the future as a result of skipping this important step? What about C, initiating a formal change request? Again, you are initiating a change request to modify the plan, but that's not the problem. The problem here is the team is circumventing the process. That's the problem. So, D, implement a zero tolerance policy and issuing formal warnings. Again, that's draconian language, firstly. And secondly, it does nothing to correct what has transpired. Option A, instructing the team to stop further development until that formal testing procedure, that important testing procedure, which could even be from a compliance standpoint, is formally executed. Okay? There was a lot of subtlety in this question. A key testing procedure critical for ensuring product safety. And safety, that is also going into the world of ethics. All right, I hope you found that to be valuable. I hope the light bulb came on. Let's go to the actual mindset section. So, PMI in task 7 on the process domain, what they're telling you is, we want you to, as a project manager, plan quality in. Plan quality in for products and deliverables. And beyond that, manage quality. Remember, quality in the 49 process discussion has got plan quality management, manage quality, control quality. Plan quality is planning everything that should be done from a quality perspective. Manage quality is really code for quality assurance. It is checking the ongoing work to ensure that it's conforming to the plan. You are executing the project work as planned, as promised. You are not cutting corners. See? And then we have control quality, which is then checking the final deliverable. So the deliverable that you've been working on all the while, this is, in control quality where you finally check it. So coming to this task and understanding that, PMI says, number one, you got to determine the quality standard required for the project deliverables. And these standards, some could be compliance related, health and safety related. We got to be thinking about that right from the beginning in planning. Number two, recommend options for improvement based on quality gaps. So if we're talking about improvement, it means we are already underway. We are in executing, and we need to think about how we can improve. Or we could be in the monitoring and controlling process group. Again, always thinking about how can we improve these quality gaps that we are finding, that we've realized. And lastly, continually survey project deliverable quality. Don't just give up on where you are right now and say, well, we've arrived or we're so good. No, there should be that Kaizen mindedness. So for the exam, your mindset needs to be quality is non-negotiable. Quality is planned in. Quality is also at the end inspected in, but that shouldn't be our default. Our default should be to plan quality in thoroughly and then to manage it, ensure that the process is being followed, checking the work, not the product, but checking the work as it is being done. That's QA. There's a difference between QA and QC. QA is checking the process. QC is checking the product. You see? So there's a difference there. And that, my friends, wraps up task 7. Quality is huge on this exam. I cannot state how many questions they're going to use to test your loyalty. Just like this question tested your loyalty. Will you do something about what they've skipped? Yeah, no defect has been found. But will you be loyal to the process of ensuring that what you planned is followed, even though they try to skip it? Okie dokie, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends. And don't forget, you can go on to study.pmsucceed.com. I beg your pardon, study.pmradio.org and pmp.pmradio.org. Those are the two places where you can get additional free videos and the podcast to help you as you prepare. I wish you all the very best, and I'll be talking to you soon in our next episode. Take care and bye for now.